Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Terra Cruiser 4, heading back from the Talons Out Woodworking Studio, making frames, and gonna go hang out with Baby Al for a couple hours, and then I'm going to work. It's kind of a nice schedule right there. I like it. I'm stoked on it. Anyway, I was thinking about some stuff. I was thinking about how people naturally involve themselves in other people's lives to avoid taking care of their own life, right? Like the look over the fence. Oh, what's going on in your yard? Let me help you clean your yard while my yard is just a disaster. And I'm not really sure what all that about is, except I guess to fix and repair yourself is a pretty daunting task sometimes. I mean, I look at myself, right? I go, when I got it together and began my program of recovery, I was 40 years old. You know, I had a lifetime behind me to figure out and organize, if you will. Unfortunately for me, I'm not really that interested in other people's lives. I mean, I am, don't get me wrong. I'm totally interested in what's going on out there. But I mean, from a nosy neighbor perspective. Like, I'm not a nosy neighbor. What you do in your own house is your business, man. I'm not there to check it out. I don't want to know. You want to communicate with me, that's a different level. So anyway, you know, when I began to have to reorganize my life, I wasn't distracted by trying to reorganize other people's lives, so I didn't have to reorganize my own life. And it really comes from this thing. If we look at the state of the world we're in right now, I mean, the first person you have to put the oxygen mask on is yourself. I mean, right? Those of you who have flown on a commercial airline, that's the instructional video. If you put the oxygen mask on yourself first, and then worry about your kids and your wife and whatever. Because if you don't have oxygen, how are you gonna help them? And that's really it. You know, you got to get yourself into the lifeboat first before you can get anyone else into the lifeboat. And I think there's this weird, especially now, 2016, with the world in just madness and chaos. Everybody refuses to look at their own role in this. You know, the answer to all the problems of the world lie within, right? Like, I hear everybody, you know, Bernie's gonna save you. Trump's gonna save you. McAfee's gonna save you. Putin's gonna save you. No, man. You gotta save yourself first. And then maybe you can save your kids and your significant other. But if you don't save yourself first, man, you just drowned. It's just it. You'll never know. They might all drown too, because you drowned. And that's the thing is everybody's super concerned what's going on down the street or over in Colorado or on TV. On TV, man. How's this for just taking a left turn in the middle of this video? Kill your televisions, people. I can't. Just do the research. Find out that TVs are giant conduits into dark energy. That they really weren't. You know, they were inventing TVs to contact the paranormal. I'm pretty sure it was Tesla. I can't be sure on that. Like, TVs, their whole concept was so they could talk to the dead and stuff. And now, now the demons just use it to broadcast their message from wherever, man. If you're into that, if you buy into the whole thing of interdimensional beings and devils and archons and fallen angels and all that kind of stuff, man, the TV is the conduit. I mean, I'm on an iPhone right now, so who am I to talk? But really, I don't have a television in my house. And it's funny because now where I work, there's televisions, and I actually stopped when I was walking by one and looked at what was going on, and it was so grim. Just death, destruction, bad politics, Kardashians, death and destruction. And I was, it's funny, I was making a joke last night. We were all saying goodnight to each other, and I'm like, "Goodnight, John boy," and the hologram's like, "Wow, that reference is from 50 years ago." And I go, you know what's so ironic is TV once upon a time was kind of wholesome. You look at Archie Bunker, and I mean, that at the time was supposedly some racist stuff, and it's pretty wholesome. I mean, it's all about family and struggling to a family to keep it going and doing this whole thing. So you think about the Waltons. The Waltons. You don't know who the Waltons were? They were a TV family out in the hill country of the South somewhere. And they were all about values and dealing with problems and taking care of their own house. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the Waltons. Maybe they got into other people's business too. I don't know. But if I look at the television, and again, someone the other day told me television's the best it's ever been. Dude, really? How about life? Life is the best it's ever been. I just don't get how anybody, see, now I'm in somebody else's yard. I'm over there worrying about whether you watch television or not. Dude, I don't care. You know what? Me personally, I don't have any time for it. I do not, as a living human being, have any time to waste on television. There is nothing of value on television. You know why? Because life is short, man. I wasted enough of my life on televisions. Can't get that time back. Dude, I can tell you such nonsense about episodes of Friends and Dukes of Hazzard and Chips and all sorts of lame Coach and this and that. And you know what, man? None of it's helping me now. And I look at what I have today, dude. Do I have any time to waste today on television? No. But I guess maybe that's the theory. I have saved myself from television. I am breathing oxygen. Maybe it's time for me to put the mask on you and you kill your television. Put your television on the street, man. Dump it in the field. Dude, if you live in anywhere near Washington, D.C., just put it at 1900 Pennsylvania Avenue. Just leave it there. I don't want your television. Put it this way, if the information you're receiving is from televisions, it's bad information, man. It's really bad information. I don't know. That's what I was thinking about driving up the canyon. Late. TV shirt ad. Buy a t-shirt. Broadcast your message with a t-shirt. I'm wearing one. Oh yeah. Go to my Etsy account. Buy some frames, dude. I made that today, dude. Ooh, Dutch oil. Nice finish, man. Put your picture of your family in there. And look at that instead of the television. The illusion is President T-shirt. The illusion is President T-shirt. Now it's time for the cheap commercialism part of my videos. We have the illusion stickers. Look at that, don't buy into the status quo. We have those in large. We have those in small. We have the Don't buy into the status quo t-shirt in gray. And what other color we got, Max? And we also have the bowl cut maintenance in gray, blue, black. Do we have it in red? We got it in red. And this is what red looks like. Yeah, man, look at that. And the universe will provide shirt. Yeah, a little homage to Bill Murray via me, huh? Yeah, we like that in red. We got that in gray. I think we got some pink bowl cut maintenance ones coming. Yeah, for the ladies. Yeah. And then the red bowl cut maintenance. So look, that's the end of the commercial ad here. The links are down below. Order a t-shirt. Max, come here. This is my partner in crime. He's getting married. So let's buy some t-shirts. Let's keep the wheels rolling here, people. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your love. Send any pictures you got wearing your t-shirt, man. We get super fired up on that. Thank you.